Test, Test. Okay. Wunderbar, wunderbar.
Ist das hier?
Nee, du bist falsch. Du. Hallo meine lieben Freunde und herzlich willkommen bei Genshin TV und zur Phase 2 von Flüchtige Farben im Flug. Bonjour, Armin. So, bin leider nichts, was man anzimpen kann, aber kann ich deinem Namen jetzt nicht helfen. So, wir gucken mal, was es heute gibt. Und zwar müssten ja jetzt alle Aktionen neue Phasen freigeschaltet haben. Wie man hier sieht. Oh, da gibt es auch einen Auftrag zu. Na, dann werden wir das mal tun.
The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is not.
So, warte auf die verabredete Zeit am nächsten Tag. So. Das kann ich machen. 8 bis 12 Uhr, okay. Ich hoffe, das war schon, habe ich jetzt schon vor diesem Tag angenommen. Schauen wir mal. Wenn nicht, muss ich die Uhr noch einmal rumlaufen lassen. Schade. Ich will nochmal eben mein Headset aufsetzen. So. Okay, und? Ah ja, läuft. Boop. 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 So. Kaching, kaching, kaching. Was geht ab?
You've arrived. I've made all the necessary preparations and even packed some handmade snacks. Oh, that reminds me. I've also prepared some launch tubes made by Pungi. I hope the Adepti will like them. Is there anything else I should bring? Good. In that case, let's first pay Madame Ping a visit in the city before heading out to Joyun Karst.
The festive season is upon us. This is no time to be running hither and thither. We should relax and enjoy the season.
I get it, Granny, but you know, having lots of clients is a good thing.
I'm sure it is, but really, child, who could be seeking your help during the lantern rite?
You'd be surprised. Madame Ping! Happy lantern rite! It's a pleasure to see you again, Madame Ping. How are you?
Oh dear, well, look who's here. I'm so glad to see you all in time for the festival.
Hello, traveler. Long time no see. Oh, and Lady Kuching is here too. The Jixing have prepared some small gifts for you to celebrate this festive occasion. There are some seasonal goods, 2 bolts of fine silk, and some exotic flower seeds which I picked specifically for you, Madam Ping. I brought all the lighter gifts with me, but the silks are still on the way. I just submitted them for delivery, so I'm sure they'll arrive in good time. Please, accept our humble gifts. I hope you'll find them to your liking.
Wow, those gifts sound marvelous. Please be sure to thank the Chising on our behalf.
Yes, how very nice of you. I'm sure the flowers will be most beautiful if you personally selected the seeds. Thank you very much, Kuching.
Please, enjoy them. We intend to visit the other Adepti as well, so I'm afraid we must be going now.
I presume you mean Cloud Retainer and the others? Yes, they should be over in Jueyun Karst. By the way, I've heard that you designed all the street decorations yourself, Kuching. You decorated the city so beautifully, yet you don't even have the time to go and see it for yourself. What a pity. Yanfei really enjoys spending time at the festival. You'll find her wandering around there whenever she can spare a moment.
Come on, Granny. I wasn't wandering around. I was providing essential consultation to my clients.
Oh, is that so? Were you also holding consultations with clients while you stood in front of the grilled tiger fish stand for all that time?
As a matter of fact, I was helping them calculate the prices. It's not easy, you know. I had to check a lot of different items. That's right. There are no holidays in my line of work. I have to be ready whenever my clients need me.
That sounds exhausting. Oh, Paimon can't imagine a life without holidays.
Well, though there are no set holidays, I do get to decide on my own schedule. I can always budget some time to relax. Otherwise, I would always look exhausted in front of potential clients. It'd be hard to land new cases after leaving a terrible first impression. Besides, what's the saying? Ah, yes. A rested worker is an efficient worker.
I was there many times when I was supervising the festival construction, but I haven't been there since. I was planning to go after I finished my work, but the work keeps piling up. I ended up completely forgetting about it. Yes, I should take the opportunity to show you around while you're here. But first, we should head to Jueyun Karst. If you'll excuse us, Madam Ping. We'll be leaving now. Let's see. Which Adeptus shall we visit first?
Oh, why don't we visit Cloud Retainer at Mount Outsong first? She usually stays inside her abode, so she'll be super easy to find.
All right. Cloud Retainer it is.
Okay. Na, der Wink ist bei Kaching noch nicht angekommen. Hallo Henry, willkommen. Henry geschrieben mit Y, Henry mit I. Okay, verstehe. Clever. So. Der ist ganz schön hoch, verdammt. So, mir geht es so wunderbar. Ich hoffe, dir auch. Ja. Mich ärgert nur ein wenig, dass ich für die Aktion heute nicht so viel Zeit habe, wie ich gerne hätte. Aber wir kriegen das schon hin hier. Oh, Ganyu steht da auch rum. Nicer Scheiß.
The festive season is fast approaching. What brings you to one's abode? Has the Ministry of Civil Affairs simply run out of work for you to do?
Well, with Lantern Rite just around the corner, I decided it was a good time to take leave and pay you a visit. But, where are Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper?
Them? Oh, don't even get one started. Oh, is that not the Traveler and the Yuhung too? A rare visitor indeed.
Happy Lantern Rite, everybody!
Greetings, Venerable Adeptus. And greetings, Ganyu.
Huh? Lady Kutching, I didn't expect to see you here.
The Yuhung of the Qixing. Here. Most fascinating. Most courteous of you to travel hither and pay your respects. What is the purpose of your visit, if one may ask?
It's the festive season, and on behalf of the Qixing, I'd like to give you our regards. Please, accept our humble gifts.
As the governing body of Liyue, the Qixing must be busy with a myriad of affairs. And yet, you still take the time to visit one in this mountain abode. Eminently considerate of you. Oh, what an amusing cylindrical device. I wonder what that could be.
This is a new type of firework which has been modified by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've heard that you are fond of gadgets, so I've brought one for your amusement. Cloud Retainer. Although she is not outwardly opposed to us, she is still skeptical of Liyue being ruled by humans. Maybe she thinks humans are still too young to handle it. No matter. With time, our strength will become apparent enough. Before then, we should try to give her a good impression. Good thing I came prepared. Cloud Retainer has a great interest in gadgets, so she will certainly appreciate this gift. Ganyu has said that Cloud Retainer is very picky about food, so I made sure not to bring any snacks to avoid upsetting her. I've given everything thorough consideration. It should all go well.
Goodness me. Whoever would have thought? Oh, my, how very interesting. It is intricate, with ingenious design, and is aesthetically agreeable.
Yes. Judging from Cloud Retainer's expression, it seems this gift was a success.
Very good. One shall gladly accept this device. One surmises from Ganyu's words that you also wish to see Moon Carver and Mountain Shaper. Pity. Your timing is most unfortunate.
Oh, are they not home? Oh, we wanted to see them too.
Those two old fossils. Moon Carver has been most anxious to see how Liyue Harbor fares, but the agreement was clear. Liyue is now in the hands of the Qixing, and he cannot simply roam into the city and begin supervising others' work as he pleases. So one tried to persuade him otherwise, proposing that if he could not be placated, he could go to the city disguised as a human and take a brief look around. Alas, he is too stubborn, too proud. He would have none of it. Thereafter he left, claiming to have gone traveling. He has not returned since. Mountain Shaper, however, is more open-minded. But he said he wished to look for something new with which to defend the tranquility of his mountain. He told one that he was leaving in search of treasures, and one has not heard from him since. Wait. Surely this is not a case of two old coots in cahoots, rusing to excuse themselves that they might venture behind one's back, to scurry away and go traveling together.
Huh? What's everybody doing here?
This voice... Is it Shenhe?
Oh?
Oh? So Shenhe's here too! Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
Is she the one that you mentioned before?
Hello, everyone.
Shenhe, this is Ganyu. You have most likely heard of her.
Hello. I'm Ganyu. I work at Yujing Terrace. I've heard that you returned to Liyue Harbor recently, so if you need anything, please feel free to come to me.
I will. Thank you. I brought some food from the city. I heard that during Lantern Rite, people in Liyue bring food to share with their friends. So here I am.
Oh no, I made a point of not bringing any food offerings. Is it going to be okay?
Oh, and you even brought food for those two old fossils.
That's right.
After barely a few days in the city, you have learned so much. Thank you for these delectable edibles, Shenhe.
Huh?
Everyone, you shall all be staying in Liyue Harbor in the future. One should like to think that you will all look out for each other. Is that understood?
Will do.
Yes, understood.
This place is much livelier than I'd imagined.
The conqueror of demons? One has not seen him of late.
Well, then he's probably not enjoying Karst. Let's go look for him in his usual spot, at Wangshu Inn.
In short, one is the only Adeptus who has elected to remain in Joyun Karst for the festival. Had Ganyu not come to visit, one would likely have stayed firmly put in one's abode to resume research of gadgets and mechanics.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please accept my profuse apologies.
Why the sudden solemnity? It would certainly not be the first time one has been interrupted on your account. As a youngling, you did so love to scurry around the place while one's attention was monopolized by mechanisms. You were especially drawn to a certain implement one had made. Oh, what was it?
Oh?
Oh no, here she goes again. This could spell trouble for Ganyu.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud Retainer. I just remembered there's something I must attend to. I should be going.
Oh, why the sudden haste? With the Yuheng present, why not settle this matter here and now?
No. It's something very important. In fact, I must see Lady Ningguang about it immediately.
A matter so pressing that you must find Ningguang in person?
Yes. Ningguang and I have different scopes of work, you see, and Ganyu has to report to both of us respectively. It's indeed not easy for her.
Lady Keqing is trying to help me. Yes, that's right. I'm very sorry, everyone. I will take my leave.
Huh, gone already. That child, she has always been easily ruffled. One can sympathize, however. It is no simple thing to be a secretary. Nearly every matter in Liyue Harbor, momentous or trivial, passes through Ganyu's diligent hands. But even as an Adeptus, she must never neglect her own health, lest she fall prone to exhaustion. Ganyu is an assiduous worker, apt to forgoing food and rest once she is busy. Please make sure she eats and sleeps properly whenever you see her.
I will. Ganyu has always been a great asset to us. Her health is a priority, so I will take good care of her.
The Yuheng, reliable as ever. It was indeed a wise decision to leave Liyue Harbor to you.
We will certainly strive to live up to your expectations.
As for these edibles, they do look delectable indeed. You may leave them here. Shenhe shall bring these into one's abode, and one shall pass them on to Moon Carver and Mountain Shaper once they have made their return. This firework has an intriguing design. One must conduct a thorough study of it. And one also wants to hear what Shenhe has learned in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, yes. I have many interesting stories to tell.
Let us chat while one scrutinizes this device.
Yeah, don't you rest during the holidays? This is a festive season after all.
One has long been living secluded in the mountains and no longer observes the holidays. Worry not, one shall take appropriate care of oneself. Rest is crucial. If one is too devoted to one's research and falls ill, one shall be in no fit state to test the devices personally.
Is it really that important to test it yourself?
Of course. As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of reaping is what one yearns for. If one spends all that time working on a machine, yet forgets to test the outcome, that would be akin to a chef who never tries his own food, no? It is unwise to put the cart before the horse. Enough idle chatter, everyone. One must go and continue one's research. Come, Shenhe, this way.
A chef who doesn't get to try their own food? That would be kinda weird. Cloud Retainer sure does know a lot about gadgets and cooking. Though, she can be a bit strange sometimes. But then again, she is an adeptus.
That's the wisdom of an adeptus. She takes good care of those around her. Though she lives in seclusion, she also manages to bring everyone together. A hermit who's more social than most living in society. What an interesting character. Traveler, Paimon, let's head to Wangshu Inn. Perhaps we'll find the Conqueror of Demons there.
Das mit dem Rasten und Dingsen hat Kitching immer noch nicht kapiert. So. Eine sehr lange Cutscene. Da. Ob Ciao da sein wird? Ja, die deutsche Übersetzung ist manchmal echt.
Let's ask Virgildet where the Conqueror of Demons may be.
Huh? Hold on. Isn't that...
Dr. Baiju, here are the herbs. I've picked lots of them.
Splendid. Let me pack up and then we can be on our way.
Hey, you guys! What are you doing?
Dr. Baiju wanted herbs, so I came to collect herbs. Lots of them. And Dr. Baiju came too.
Traveler, Paimon. Oh, and Lady Kaching. It's a pleasure to see you all. We're here stocking up more herbs. Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs out of digestive herbs during the festival seasons. With Lantern Rite just around the corner, I thought we should get prepared. We came all this way to collect some herbs, and we've picked quite the assortment. We'll be on our way back to the pharmacy once the herbs are sorted. I certainly didn't expect to see the Yuheng all the way out here.
I have some business to attend to here.
Ah, I see. It's nearly time to celebrate Lantern Rite, and you're still running errands. Hardworking as always.
I appreciate the sentiment, Dr. Baiju. I'm just doing my job.
Kutching and the Traveler are very busy. And we are busy too. Everyone, keep it up.
Right. Thank you, Chi-Chi. We shouldn't tarry here any longer. Take care, you two. 3. Traveler, let's go find Virgildet.
Virgildet oder auch vergoldet. Virgildet. Ach ja. Haben wir nochmal Chichi getroffen.
Ah, Lady Kutching. What a surprise. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, thank you. I'm just wondering if you might know where the Conqueror of Demons is.
Oh, we never inquire about Xiao's whereabouts. But if he's here, he would be up on the rooftop terrace. Please feel free to go up and have a look.
Wo auch sonst. Da wäre ich auch selber drauf gekommen. Aber gut. Da ist er nicht.
He doesn't seem to be here. Perhaps we came at the wrong time.
Maybe he's out battling somewhere again. Let's leave the gifts with the owner and ask her to...
How can I help?
Where did you come from? You scared Paimon!
Yes.
Hello, I am Kuching, Yuhong of the Liyue Chising.
The Yuhong. Yes. I saw you when we battled Osile. You are fierce with your blade.
Anyway, we're here to give you some Lantern Rite presents. See? There's lots of tasty food!
Don't waste your delicacies on me. Eradicating demons is my duty. You don't have to thank me. Karma is harmful to the human body, even if you have a stronger constitution than most. You should keep your distance from me when you can afford to.
Hey, wait! Are you leaving? Aw, come on! Lantern Rite is almost here! Don't you want to take a break?
Like I said before, I have no liking for crowds. I must remain vigilant of evil attacks, especially during the holidays. I will continue my patrol as usual. You should also exercise caution. And if there's any danger... Good.
And he's gone! Well, Xiao hasn't changed a bit. Wonder if he'll come and watch the fireworks this year, though.
All right, we've completed our visits with all the Adepti. Let's take a break downstairs before we head back into the city.
Oh no. What should we do? Huh? Oh, Lady Kutching! Lady Kutching! I'm so glad to see you here.
Feng Yi? What's wrong? What are you doing here?
Lady Kutching, let me explain. I had rearranged the fireworks layout and expanded the range to Qingsa Village just like you requested. My people finished setting up the fireworks and we left someone in charge to launch them for the show. But... the person we left in charge came back shortly after and reported that all the fireworks in Qingsa Village had been stolen. I immediately reported the situation to the Millelith and had another batch of fireworks made to be transported to Qingsa Village under escort. However, everyone's short-handed during Lantern Rite. The Millelith are already stretched thin and don't even have enough people to fill their regular patrols. They can't spare anyone to look after the fireworks for us. We don't have many materials left, so if the second batch of fireworks gets stolen as well, we're done for. So, I was thinking to go to Qingsa Village and have a look first. which is when I bumped into you. Lady Kuching, what should we do?
According to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, the number of guards on patrol has to be doubled and rotated continuously during Lantern Rite. They must perform these extra measures in addition to their standard daily affairs. The only manpower they can muster during the festival would be the emergency response units. But those special units are intended only for backup. There are not many of them, and they cannot perform prolonged guard duty. If we wish to make use of them, we'll need to resolve the problem quickly.
Maybe we can ask the Adepti for help. This would be a piece of cake for someone like Cloud Retainer or Xiao.
No, that would only make us look incompetent. I'll handle this, Pengyi.
We can help too, Kuching.
Thanks, you two. Actually, I have an idea. Let me make some arrangements. Pengyi, go back to Liyue Harbor and get the fireworks ready. Then meet me in Qingce Village. Traveler, come with me. Let's ask around to see what happened.
So. Das wird wohl noch ein bisschen dauern hier, die Zwischenquests.
Oh, how could a whole batch of fireworks just vanish like that?
Hello, Granny Roshin. We'd like to know more about the recent fireworks theft.
Oh, Lady Kuching, I can hardly believe you came personally to investigate.
It's no trouble at all. Please, tell us what happened.
Well, when they brought the fireworks, the children in the village were very excited. They were all gathered round, watching the area for a long time. The workers piled up the fireworks and said they would go confirm the locations to set them off. That's when they left the village. Oh, now let me remember. Ah, yes. I recall that they left the fireworks in an open area just next to a house down the old road. But the very next day, all the fireworks were nowhere to be seen. The person in charge of the fireworks was so anxious that they went straight back to the city to find a solution. Oh, the villagers here are worried too. The fireworks missing can only mean that there are thieves about. There are elderly and kids in the village, you know. Although the Millilith are stationed here, no one dares to go out anymore.
I understand. Please help reassure the people in the village and tell them everything's going to be fine with the Millilith standing guard. Traveler, let's go investigate the place where the fireworks were stolen.
Natürlich. Ja, aber sonst nichts zu tun. Machen wir das.
This is the place. The fireworks were stolen here.
The thieves must think there are mostly elderly and children living in Qingce Village, all too weak to defend themselves. Otherwise, they would never dare commit such a blatant crime. This is absolutely awful. We cannot let such a matter go unpunished. Let's see if we can find any clues here before we plan our next step.
Lass uns wandern gehen und Suche nach Hinweisen. Okay.
Are these footprints? Let's see where they lead. The footprints continue here. Let's keep following them.
Okay, Mann. Fußspuren gehen den Weg runter, den täglich hunderte Menschen gehen.
Continue here. Let's keep following them.
Das ist natürlich verrückt.
Sir, please. This is all just a big misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding, you say? If so, then tell me, why are you hiding here?
Please, good sir, this really is just a misunderstanding. I would never dream of getting anywhere near the Feiyun Commerce Guild shipment.
Something's happening over there. Let's go have a look.
Oh, the Feiyun Commerce Guild? It must be.
Please, save your breath. Restrain this fellow. Tightly now. We mustn't let him get away.
Yes, young master.
I was sure it was an evil spirit. Turns out it's the treasure hoarders again.
Xingqiu Changyun! Hello!
Well, hello, dear traveler. Our fates cross once again. What brings you here?
Excuse me. Please, tell me what is happening here.
Ah, yes. Allow me to explain. It so happens that every year during the Lantern Rite, the Feiyun Commerce Guild transports supplies to various villages outside of Liyue Harbor. Family rules stipulate that the supplies must be personally escorted by a family member. Because my older brother went last year, the duties have fallen to me this time around.
Oh, so what's Changyun doing here?
Changyun happened to be visiting, so I cordially invited him to join us for the journey.
Oh, I see. But why did Changyun say he thought there was an evil spirit?
I see that you are not familiar with the story of old. It is said that fireworks were once called firecrackers, and were used to ward off evil spirits and the like. In ancient times, Liyue was plagued by evil spirits. As people gathered together to celebrate the annual festival, the yang energy would intensify, and evil spirits were thus attracted to the fringes of the city by the strong scent. Liyue Harbor was under the gracious protection of Rex Lapis, so the spirits dared not enter the city. However, they still lingered near the city gates and pestered the passers-by. In order to drive the spirits away, people made firecrackers and lit them near the city gates. The flashes of light and loud noise successfully drove the spirits whence they came. This festival is now known as the Lantern Rite. It was my intention to travel around to see if there are any malicious spirits lying in wait for passers-by. Since I happened to have a shipment of goods to deliver, and our course was through the mountains, I naturally thought it best to have my thaumaturge friend traveling alongside me.
Xingqiu said he learned the story about evil spirits from an ancient text. The text vividly describes the appearance and even the whereabouts of the spirits.
Anyway, when we arrived at the area, Changyun sensed an ambush about to take place. Upon searching the area, we found a group of treasure hoarders. They tried to flee the moment we were upon them. Fortunately, I was swift enough to catch one of them. Your timing couldn't have been more fortunate. We were just preparing to send them to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. He insists the matter is merely a misunderstanding, but things seem quite clear as I see it.
Good sir, just hear me out. Everyone knows the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Had we known it was your merchant caravan, we never would have dared to attack. The master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild is famous for his generosity and noble deeds, a true hero of the people. So, you see, this is nothing but a big misunderstanding. We didn't want any trouble with the guild.
What you mean to say is that you were targeting someone else then? Well, who was it?
Well, just trust me. We were definitely not trying to steal your goods. Please believe me.
Master Xingqiu, I would like to borrow a few of your staff to escort the thief to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. As for the bounty, we will pay you afterward.
It is my humble duty to uphold justice. No remuneration shall be necessary. Come then. See that this thief is taken to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, young master, leave it to us. You heard him. Take this man over there and make sure he's secured. Tie each of his fingers separately if you have to. He's not gonna pull anything under our watch.
Wait a second. Please also deliver this message to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. It's very likely that this thief is related to the recent fireworks theft in Qingce Village. Make sure they have someone question him thoroughly.
So the plot thickens. Is your task clear? We mustn't disappoint the Yuang.
Yes, young master, I understand. We'll be on our way.
I've heard many good things about you, Master Xingqiu. Thank you for your assistance.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
Everyone, my intuition tells me that there could be more than one group of treasure hoarders in this area.
More than one group?
Oh, you've got quite a keen eye too, Chongyun.
During our search, I found scattered sets of footprints differing from those on the road. There may still be other treasure hoarders waiting to ambush passers-by. When I was chasing the treasure hoarders earlier, I noticed that they were nearly unarmed and very few in numbers. If they truly intended to ambush the Feiyun Commerce Guild, they must have overestimated themselves. If you ask me, they didn't seem to be staging an ambush, but rather it appeared as if they were waiting for someone.
It appears they may be the thief's accomplices. They were probably hiding here to wait for the stolen goods.
What exactly are the stolen goods, if I may ask? Taking advantage of the elderly and children. What a loathsome group of criminals. Lady Kuching, don't fret about manpower. Chongyun, let's go lend them a hand in Qingce village, shall we?
Yeah, just leave it to us. We can handle a bunch of thieves.
Thank you. That will help alleviate the crisis in Qingce village. Unfortunately, the footprints we were following end here. I don't know where we should go next. It seems we were only a moment away from catching all the treasure hoarders.
Aww. Kuching.
Thank you. Master Xingqiu, I'll leave Qingce village under your watch.
Most assuredly, Lady Kuching.
It's fortunate our paths crossed with those two.
It's so cool to fight for justice!
The thieves who stole the fireworks haven't revealed themselves yet. I'll go have a look around. Traveler, please go take a rest in Qingce village. I've troubled you enough already. I can handle the rest of this matter myself.
Kuching, are you planning to look for clues all by yourself? Somehow that doesn't sound like a very good idea. Oh, wait! You're in the Liyue Qixing. Why don't you ask some of your subordinates to help? At least it'll be safer than investigating on your own.
Yes, I agree, but we are short-handed at the moment. I can handle these trivial matters myself. The fireworks that were transported to Qingce village were quite bulky. They couldn't have gone far. Way I see it, if they were clever enough, they would conceal the stolen goods somewhere and then come pick them up later. All I have to do is find out where they hid the fireworks and then return to the location with reinforcements. Don't worry. I am not reckless, and I won't carelessly alert the thieves. You can certainly trust me by now.
Well, when you put it that way...
It's settled then. Traveler, Paimon, please go get some rest. I'll go find you in Qingce village when I'm done.
Wow. Okay, Mann. Puh. Das war viel Gelaber. So. Okay, hier muss ich die zweiten Dinger herstellen. Okay. Dann machen wir das doch mal. So. Wo habe ich das Teil? Wo habe ich das Teil? Da. Oh, habe ich aus Versehen die Kanne platziert. Ich blöder Pisser. Ja, kann ich das Ding hier drin aufstellen? Natürlich kann ich das nicht. Cool. Oh Mann, ey. Warum muss er auch bei beiden platziert stehen? Scheiße. So. Okay, das war länger als ich gedacht habe. Die Zwischensequenz. Heilige Scheiße. Okay. Die 2 haben wir auf perfekt bekommen. Oh, jetzt haben wir schon 4 Teile. Okay. Okay. Nehmen wir erstmal die Akribie. Okay, da ist schon ein Arsch gegangen. Nochmal Akribie. Ich bin auf Farbe, ne? Dann mache ich jetzt das mache. Dann nochmal Akribie. Okay. So, jetzt meine Ausdauer geht langsam krass flöten. Hier fehlt mir noch viel. 18. Oh nein, ich dachte, ich würde in Höhe. Scheiße, ich blöder Pisser. Ah, warte mal. Okay. Farbe. Akribie. Okay. Okay, okay, soweit so gut. Der eine Höhe ist schon drin. Ja, die sind jetzt natürlich viel zu nah dran, ne? Lass mal gucken. Dichte. Okay, der ist drin. Größe wird drüber fliegen. Nee, ja, geil. So, jetzt muss ich nur noch den hier irgendwie hinkriegen. Yes! Perfekte Qualität. Perfekte Qualität. Bitches. So. Oh, okay, hier ist keine Akribie möglich, doch wenn ich Größe ausschließe, also hier. Warte mal, ich habe schon eine neue bekommen. Ey, ich will nur lesen. Die Feuerkraft der Schmelze wird moderat erhöht. Kostet nur 4 Ausdauer, ganz nice. Nee, Temperatur. Die Feuerkraft der Schmelze wird moderat verringert. Okay. Ja, wie das Ding hier in der Mitte leuchtet, das hat tatsächlich auch noch was damit zu tun. Aber das habe ich noch nicht so ganz raus. Okay, das machen wir nochmal. Nee, flexible Antwort war es nicht. Okay. Dichte, da kommen wir doch rein, wenn wir jetzt Nörgler können schon zu weit sein. Ja, das ist wieder zu wenig weit. Okay. Hier brauchen wir noch einiges. Entschieden. Okay, der ist drin. Okay, den einzelnen. Fuck. Ah, wie kriege ich denn daran, ey? Oh, ärgerlich. Mit 2 Geringen bin ich drüber geflogen. Das ist natürlich richtig doof. Okay. Dann Dichte. Ich mach mal direkt den. Nee, der geht zu weit. Der geht zu weit. Ey, ohne Witz. Diesmal geht er nicht zu weit. Diesmal könnte er passen. Ja, sehr gut. So. Größe ist das Problem. Okay, Schwein gehabt. Der ist da drauf geprockt. Kann ja auch passieren. Noch ein Nörgler. Sehr gut. Und jetzt noch die Farbe. Das wäre auch mal einen großen Jump. Oh, jetzt habe ich zu wenig Ausdauer. Scheiße. Okay, inwiefern hilft mir jetzt diese Flamme? Feuerkraft der Schmelze wird moderat erhöht. Gar nicht, weil ich dann gar nichts mehr machen kann. Ja, das... Da bin ich ja nicht mal in der Nähe. Holy shitballs. Ich schließe das erstmal ab. In der Hoffnung, dass ich jetzt die letzte Dings freischalte hier. Die letzte Fähigkeit. Moderat verringert, okay. Lass das Schicksal. Qualität des Merkmals wird leicht verbessert und die Wahrscheinlichkeit, dass die wundersame Wirksamkeit eintritt, erhöht. Okay. Klingt gut. Höhe. Nehmen wir das mal hier. Okay. Okay. Nur Dichte. Dichte. Ich habe noch 40. Komm schon. Yes, baby, yes. Sehr gut. Okay, der letzte Schmelztechnik hat's gebracht. Sehr schön. Bereits ins Abflussrohr geladen. Was kann ich denn damit machen? Ach, ich kann die Farbe ändern. Wie geil. Aber ich kann hier richtig rumfummeln. Alter, nice. Dichte. Ja, alles volle Kanne natürlich. Cool. So, okay. Gut. Keine Ahnung, was du willst. Ach so. So, okay, das hätten wir. Gönne ich mir mal meine Belohnung. 3600. Puh. Okay. Ah, obwohl, das ist nicht so schwer bei denen, ne? Stimmt schon. Und die auch noch. Zack, zack, zack. So, sehr schön. 2. Ah, guck mal, hier gibt es keine Quests, hier muss man nur die Herausforderungen dann machen. Zurückgewonnen. Okay, ah, ich sehe schon, okay. Das kennen wir. Es gibt die auf dem Wasser. Oh, hier ist direkt Action. Holla. Ich dachte, ich hätte die aufgesammelt. Ich hatte zumindest gedrückt, aber...
Do your master's bidding. Nice and spicy. Manifest. Obey.
Ach komm schon. Dude. Nicht in den Himmel rein,
Unleash.
Habe ich den jetzt mit den Bomben endlich mal getroffen, oder? Immer noch nicht.
One with my blade.
Obey.
Get out of here.
So. Oh, ich muss mal eben auf Dingens wechseln, auf das Strong-Team. Strong. Okay. Das hätten wir erledigt. Muss ich da anfangen? Nee, muss ich nicht. Autsch. Moin Schief. Ich sollte da anfangen, damit ich da rüber segeln kann, ja. Obwohl, ist eigentlich auch scheißegal, sehe ich gerade. So. Das ist, ach, das ist scheißegal, welche ich mache. Hauptsache. So. Zur Not komme ich gleich nochmal zurück. Ist ja nicht so schlimm. Ach, guck mal. Ins Wasser fallen können die auch, ja? Das ist gut zu wissen. Vorher noch nie passiert. So, dann kommen jetzt wieder diese Schwebedinger. Gucken. Ja, da hinten. Jetzt muss ich ganz zurück, ey. Ärgerlich. Na gut. Machen wir ja alles. Sind da ja gar nicht so. Alle in meine Nussschale. Ich fahre uns dahin. Kein Problem. Guck mal, wenn ich mit Linksklick schieße, dann fallen die meistens runter, oder? Vorher, wenn ich mit E immer gestartet habe, dann ist das nicht passiert. So, jetzt scheine ich zumindest die alle fertig zu haben. Bleibt nur die Frage, ob jetzt diese Ballonbegleitung scheiße, ob das jetzt schon die neuen dort sind oder ob da noch gleich welche dazukommen. Das müsste man jetzt mal gucken. Ja, ich sollte mal eben die Ausdauer aufladen lassen. Oh fuck. Wir sind auf Grund gelaufen.
This is order.
Ja, natürlich. Schon dem Tode nahe hier. Stell ich mal einmal die Ult rausfeuern. Okay. Dann. Oh, natürlich da auf der ganz anderen Seite, ey. Wenn ich innen lang fahre, dann komme ich. Alles blöd, egal. Wenn ich inlang fahre, komme ich nicht mehr nach außen hier. Das ist so ein bisschen scheiße gebastelt. Oder überall seichtes Wasser ist, wenn man hier laufen kann. Was wiederum ja eigentlich gut ist, aber naja. Och, wirklich. Mein Gott. Treffen nie irgendwas, außer wenn du sie nicht bekämpfen willst. Dann haben sie auf einmal Aiming 5 Milliarden.
I will have order.
Ring cutter. By ordinance divine. Higher, higher, pants on fire.
And cross you wait.
Just you wait. So, das waren schon 3, ne? Ah, guck mal, da ist mein... What the fuck ist das? Sichere Zuflucht 2? Ah, das sind die... Ah, okay. I have no fucking idea! So, das ist neu. Dann gehen wir da mal hin. Achso, ist das aufgeteilt? 1 und 2 oder was? Ah, gut, ist egal. Ich gehe erst zu 2, weil es jetzt gerade sich anbietet, dass ich schon innen bin. Da lang. Obwohl, da kann ich rüberschwimmen. Ja. Ich lasse es. Es wird nicht gut gehen. Ausdauer, werde voll Ausdauer. Okay. Luigi's Mansion. So, dann lass mal gucken. Unsinkbar 2, los geht's. What? Wer hat den denn eingebaut? Okay, ich weiß nicht, in welche Richtung es geht, aber... Ah, guck mal, eine Erklärung. Okay. Fahre mit dem Wellenreiter und besiege alle Schatzräuber in einem bestimmten Gebiet so schnell wie möglich, um die Sammlerstücke von Jahr Macht zurückzuholen. Bringe die Gegenstände zu dem vorbestimmten Ort, um Herausforderungen abzuschließen. Klingt einfach. Nein! Habe ich die wieder vergessen. Alle Tasten gleichzeitig drücken ist aber auch schwierig. Ah, fuck. Oh, es geht noch weiter. Oh. Wupp. 1,30. War das gut? War das schlecht? Jetzt mal gucken. Keine Ahnung. Okay, das ist 1, 2. 90 Sekunden. Das war dann aber sehr knapp. Mit über 90 Sekunden verbleibender Zeit. Okay. Ja, das hat irgendwie noch gepasst. Okay. Dann muss ich nur noch dahin. Das werde ich jetzt von hier aus ansteuern. Da hole ich die unbedingt zweimal schnell zurück. Und tucker da mal eben rüber. Aber finde ich ganz cool. War jetzt der erste Versuch. Hätte ich gewusst, dass ich nicht so drauf achten muss, dass ich alles einsammle, hätte ich vermutlich noch eine bessere Zeit erzielt. Aber hey, what soll's? Din, 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 din. Ja, ich muss da außen dran. Ding, 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 ding. Dinge-ding, 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 dinge-ding. Ich nehme mal an, muss von der anderen Seite losfahren. Da lang, okay. Nicht zu lange damit aufhalten. F hämmern. Er lebt noch, egal. Kümmern wir uns da jetzt nicht drum. Sehr gut, Booster. Muss genau an dieselbe Stelle wieder. Easy. Okay. Sieht gut aus bei mir. Hust. Muss ein bisschen lange klicken, bis ich da ankomme, aber hier rein, da rein. Okay. Zack. 80 Sekunden. Also hier hatte ich noch 19 Sekunden Zeit gehabt. Die zweite ist tatsächlich schwerer. Na gut. So, Rätsel lösen. Ja, das kann ich. Warte mal. Obwohl, das kann ich nicht. War letztes Mal schon kacke schwer. So, dann gucken wir mal, ob wir das so hinkriegen, ohne weiteres. So ist falsch. So ist auch falsch. So ist falsch. So ist falsch. Okay. Hä? Was willst du denn von mir? Ach so. Oh, es gibt zwei verschiedene Komponenten. Ah, okay. Dummer Shen. Ja, das habe ich erst gecheckt, dass es zwei verschiedene Komponenten gibt. Zack. 10 Sekunden, das war, also da klopfe ich mir jetzt mal auf die Schulter. So. Das erkennt man auch schon ganz gut. Ne? Ich muss das umdrehen. So. So. Mora. Die kenne ich. Okay. Das war's schon, ne? So. Belohnungen einsammeln. Ach, hier gibt es einen Belohnungsknopf. Okay. Nehmen wir. So, dann haben wir jetzt alles hier fertig, wa? Lass mal gucken. Also, okay. Das geht auch erst in 3 Tagen weiter. Okay. Gucken wir mal, was wir uns schon leisten können hier. Das haben wir gepackt, aber ja, fehlt ja noch die Eroberungstalisman, die kriegen wir erst. Und hier, ja, fehlen uns auch noch die Eroberungstalismane. Aber das ist ja egal, die kriegen das normalerweise sowieso voll, Aktionshändler. Deswegen können wir jetzt erstmal schön die Kacke hier investieren. Dass wir hier auch nichts vergessen. So. Nächsten müssen wir dann noch 600 sammeln. So. Regenbogen, Ständer, zack. Zack. So. Und das können wir alles noch nicht kaufen. Die coolen Sachen gibt es aber erst am Ende. Okay. Denkt dran, möge das Glück ihr Holz sein, müsst ihr heute noch machen. Ja, dann haben wir das für heute, glaube ich, ne? Gute Stunde. Also die Quest hat natürlich ewig gedauert. Also, da muss ich schon sagen, dafür, dass da nichts passiert ist in der Quest. So. So, man braucht hierfür übrigens sowieso die letzte Questreihe. Und in unserer Erinnerung sind die Sternschnuppen immer bunt. Ich nehme an, das ist die letzte Quest. Und die können wir noch nicht machen. Steht sie hier bei? Ne, steht nicht. So. Aber hier kriegen wir dann, wie man hier sieht, wie kriegt man 600 von diesen Teilen. Wird man hier dann auch kriegen, dann haben wir 1000 und dann passt's wieder. Weil dann brauchen wir 1000 für die Figur. Für die Einladung des Lear-Charakters. Hier bekommen wir... Weiß ich gar nicht. Gar keine? Doch hier, nochmal 300. Okay, ja, das könnte passen. Aber die braucht man ja, glaube ich, nicht, ne? Okay. Alles klar. Ich hau mal einen Link in die Beschreibung, wann die Quests losgehen. Wann die Spiele losgehen. Weil das ist ja wirklich... die Questreihe ist ja wirklich... Ne? Makellose Talismane. Zack. Nice. Eroberungstalismane, die kommen noch. So. Okay. Ansonsten, meine liebe Freunde, war es das für heute. Ich bedanke mich bei euch fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, ihr kommt mit der Aktion so gut klar wie ich. Jetzt könnt ihr die Quest auch einfach durchskippen. Und, what? Monas Kleidung. Rosarias Kleidung.
One client, 2 clients, 3 clients.
What? Okay. Neue Kleidung erhalten. Erbe. Oh, die muss ich dann ja noch eben angucken. So, die muss ich mal eben einsammeln hier. Warte mal. Rosaria. Black, huh? Nice. Oh, schwarz-rot Gothic-Look anscheinend. Steht dir gut. Ne? Aber Rosaria ist auch der passende Charakter dafür. Ah, die unterscheiden sich tatsächlich gar nicht so doll. Aber ist auch schwarz mit drin. Ja, die sollen, also ich weiß, in China werden die Figuren ja geändert, weil die denen zu nackt sind. Kein Scheiß. Vielleicht sind das jetzt die neuen, ach, das waren die dann doch auf den Bildern, ne? Hier, die Veränderung ist hier marginal, ne? Da sind die Ärmelinnenseiten rot, hier sind sie schwarz. Und der Brustbereich ist hier weiß und dort schwarz. Braun, besser gesagt. Na gut. So, und wen hatten wir noch? Mona. Na, die hat jetzt eher weniger an, oder? Sieht aber cool aus. Das gefällt mir. Ein bisschen mehr Sterne drauf. Und ist halt blau anstatt lila, der Hut. Dunkelblau. Das Farbschema von ihr ändert sich gar nicht so wirklich. Ein bisschen dunkleres Blau, ein bisschen dunkleres Lila, aber das sieht ganz cool aus. Okay, cool. Keine Ahnung, was damit auf sich hat. Hallo Mortex. Aber wir nehmen es natürlich an. Können auch mal den Brief lesen. Warum ich jetzt auf einmal neue Outfits bekomme. Liebe Reisende, am Anhang nach, wie findest du die fertige Freizeitkleidung der Figuren? Okay, alles klar. Freizeitkleidung, so. Na gut. Egal, wir waren gerade durch, Mortex. Die Jean-Variante sieht am besten aus. Ja, ich schwank da noch zwischen Jean und Rosaria, muss ich gestehen. Also dieses Schwarz von Rosaria finde ich ziemlich geil, muss ich gestehen. Gab es noch mehr? So, also das sieht schon recht nice aus. Auch wenn sie jetzt natürlich züchtiger aussieht, ja, also weniger Haut zeigt, aber mal abgesehen davon, wenn man sich nicht gerade einkeulen will, sieht das eigentlich ganz gut aus, finde ich. Hier ist natürlich mehr Haut. Aber das Schwarz-Weiß-Rot gefällt mir gut. Auch gerade in der Kopfbedeckung vorne, dass es dann komplett schwarz wird und das Weiße weggeht, dann verliert das so ein bisschen diese Nonnenschleier, das Nonnenschleierhafte. Mit Weiß drin finde ich es nonnenschleierhaftiger. So. Ja, hätten sie noch, tatsächlich, ja. Aber ich meine, 4 Outfits ist natürlich auch nicht ohne, ne? Die Freemos gibt es ja gerade hier bei dem Event. So, aber wie viel sind wir denn überhaupt? 900, okay. Ja, ich habe ja schon angekündigt, dass ich hier auf die Banner nicht rollen werde, weil ich die 3 4-Stars schon voll habe und die 5 Stars beide schon besitze. Und hier wäre zwar der Regenbogenstecher wäre interessant, aber Amosbogen überhaupt nicht, weil ich den schon zweimal habe. Und das Risiko da, den Amosbogen zu ziehen, ist mir einfach zu groß. Deswegen spare ich für Yue, Yaemiko. Oh nein. Welchen wolltest du denn? Wenn du denn, also hast 50-50 verloren. Zhongli oder Ganyu? Ich kann nicht sagen, Zhongli. Ja gut, das ist mir auch schon passiert. Mona habe ich tatsächlich ziemlich oft anstatt eines im Eventbanner befindlichen Charakters bekommen. Kazuha zum Beispiel. Ja, Zhongli und Ganyu, beide super stark. Sind beide in meinen Standardteams für den Abyss drin. Aber erste Mona, dann immerhin. Mona ist halt auch super stark, ne? Darf man halt auch nicht vergessen. Also, ich sollte die auch mal ein bisschen investen, weil irgendwie zu viel, ich habe zu wenig Wasser in meinen Teams. Ich habe eigentlich nur Qingshou und das war's. So. Aber wenn du noch mal bei 72, dann kriegst du das auf jeden Fall. Das kriegst du ja noch zusammen. Das Event geht ja noch hier. Da gibt es ja noch ordentlich Freemos. Also für mich ist Mona eher so der Sub-DPS, muss ich gestehen. So, auch wenn ich mich jetzt unglaublich gerne noch weiter mit dir unterhalten will, ich kann nicht. Ich muss leider los. Ich habe heute zu viel Stress an der Hacken. Deswegen hat mich es auch genervt, dass die Quest so lange dauerte heute. Aber schau gerne nochmal rein, Mortex. Wünsche ich dir auch. Einen schönen Abend noch. Und auch an alle anderen. Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns im nächsten Mal. Danke dir, Mortex. Chosen! Und schau ruhig nochmal rein, dann unterhalten wir uns weiter. Macht immer Spaß, ein bisschen Genshin Talk zu machen. Toodaloo.